Kopakovich. At the Kopakovich band. Here at the Kopakovanovich. Trying to pronounce his name. It was he had an Illinois seat, Senate seat. Had a really funny haircut. This was back in 2011. Wasn't even doing a show back then, or wasn't even on Facebook or anything like that. But let me try Kokovich. Can't think of his first name. Damn. Standing in the rain with his head down low. Standing in the rain. Couldn't get a ticket. It was a sold-out show. Couldn't get a ticket. He was a soul. Anyway, city. I had to go back up here to get my, receipt. What are you doing? Nope. You own the place, right? You must be the mayor. I had to run back up here to get my receipt because I'm actually being attentive about things, and that's good. A lot of people wrote me off. Yesterday, looking at one of my relatives' birthday, and just seeing people that I knew growing up. I can't just poke them or just say, hey, wish out, They don't even, they must know I'm on, because that's the only publicity I get, on birthdays. It's I put a happy birthday. But I was going up here to get my receipt, because I want to do responsibility things, because with the bank and everything. And I noticed, there's a cop there. Nope, he's going there. Oh, nope, he's still there. Nope, now I'm across the double line. He wouldn't move. And now he's probably suspicious of me. But this is what I work with. So why don't we just go and can we get in here? Because I'm taking cash out. I don't even think you can get in here. How do these cars get in there? But I'm taking cash out because it seems to be going well now. It's I'm not getting huge drops. Because I was noticing this is bad because I do a lot of things, especially with the animals and all this kind of stuff. And for me to be getting all these double charges, there's things I need, there's things I can use and stuff like that. I'm a conservative kind of guy. I know how to, look good, for less, that kind of stuff. So anyway, I just figure, you make a conscious effort because I know if all I got to do is sit down with this bank. But I wanted to ride by because these new apartments, they got a beautiful gym in there now. And yes, the County West seemed to be fizzing out here. But there was something on Rush Limbaugh. I know a lot of people don't listen to it. Let's go back to Kopovich or no. Jeez, come on, baby. I gotta get it. Kopovich. Okay, well, it took us a while to get Kanye. But again, he's a Senate seat, a Senate seat. All right, it was campaign financing. All right, how's that sound? And it was with Mueller, Fitzgerald, and Comey. This was a campaign finance thing. I know you're saying, oh, you're doing conspiracy now. We know where you're coming from. We just know. If there's an alert system in us, you mentioned some key words here. You mentioned Limbaugh, then you mentioned Mueller, and then and then you said conservative. You said you're conservative, all that. So you already have my number. So anything I say is it's meaningless. Excuse me. I'm talking about the people that. What is it? No, we're fine here. I'm talking about the people that. Ooh, I put those beautiful birds that sit in the road. I'm like Magoo. I'm just like, I don't know what it is with me. Like, all right, so we'll talk about the light workers and spiritual kind of thing. All right, when I first got here, too. Hold on 1 second. When I first got here, after the Kopovicha, yes, the water seems to help, man. So, after that, so it was like 2012. Oh, cops in there, too, man. Wow. Holy Moses, man, they're working. They're working good now. I mean, they're all over the place. They got the whole city. There's one there. Wow. So we do have finances. I mean, there's nobody out on the streets. I mean, where are they when there's like in the crowds? I just, if people are trying to figure me out, I don't like the Mandolin crowd anymore. It's scary because you know of everyone's like way that they are. I mean, when I'm on here, all the stuff that they say about Trump and everything, and it's just this thing, like where in my mind it's like this is the first politician that seems to be disliked on both sides, like on the Democrat and Republicans, like there's something going on. There's something. Like Hillary comes out. See, when I can look at things, and when Hillary's got the mic and she's like, and when she talks, no matter what the subject matter or whatever, I know what she's trying to do. Like she's playing to her base. People play to their base. Like when Joy Reid comes on, she plays to their base. When The View come on, they play for their base. And they're all like yesterday saying, we got one of the best talk shows out there, like for women. We just we know women, and we're going over bumps and somebody's on me, and we have all the bikes here. Maybe we can pull over here. Standing in the range with his head down low, he couldn't get a ticket. It was a soda show. He heard a war of the clouds. I better get in. They're all over the place there. I don't know. Well, it's good security. I just can't. I mean, it's too early to be getting out. I don't even know if we can do this, Maybe I'll just tell him I want to look at the bike. What are you doing, sir? Wow. Holy Moses, man. There's something going down here today, man. I don't know what I'm doing, man. The whole city is covered with cops. What is going down? I had an intuition. I said, let me do the show. I had to go up Spring Ave, But I had to go back here to get the receipt out of there. I don't know if it was some kind of entrapment. But I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not worried about anything, but you just never know. Because when I'm behind the cop car, I mean, there's nowhere to go. It's a good thing. See, I knew to look over to my right. There was a little road that led to like the back of a bank, but it wasn't moving. It just. And there was like places to park and everything. This is not a knock on them. I don't want. In case there's any like people that know police and they're like listening to the show. I'm just saying it's my luck, just the way I am. I didn't know what to do. What do you do in that circumstance? Because I'm a little bit like airheaded, like dipsy. Things sort of happen. I'm also trying to do the show and everything. Then I said, my cousin's birthday and everything, and I was like, is that the Pussyteer to play the guitar? I used to know everybody, and I said, all these people. And I was a Bindit man, the Bindit, and some stuff happens. But what we said yesterday, it's like, all the blaming, all that kind of stuff. If you're more focused on that, then you're not going to get anywhere. I know Dave Jermaine. I say you know a lot. I doubt it. He's listening. Go to the radio. Distant scream. Hit a one guitar.
While working around the house, American dream.
Alright, so Kabokovicha, That's the Illinois Senate seat with the campaign finance and stuff like that. A lot of people don't like Trump. We know that. It's like, you see stuff, you go to all these pages like, amen, impeach him, amen, get rid of everything. All right. But we need to know what is going to happen after that. So, like, all right, I was going to, pose a question when I got up. I was going to, say, if the election were being held today, who would you vote for? Would you vote for Trump or would you vote for Hillary? Right now, after everything, Trump did and everything like that, this is it. Would you like to just replace him with Hillary? Or we'll even give you another choice. Or anybody else on the Democratic side. That is a potential candidate. That is, though, can't just be anybody. Someone who is a potential 2020 candidate. Anybody who is a 2020 candidate, potential. But that's separated here. But seriously, if you had to forget what I just said there with the choice and everything. Yeah, sure. You're like segue into what you're talking about the Rush Limbaugh. Yes, if you go to just go Rush Limbaugh podcast May 2nd. Just listen to the opening monologue. Listen there. Listen. There's just something in there. And then, some of what he has said, it's getting no attention. It's getting blown off. It's just this pattern. We're not saying, because just holding on to things. You hold on. How can your future be better if you're holding on to something? Whatever the thing is, anybody. How can it be? And just like kids in high school, they have choices. What high school they want to go to, where they want to wear, who they want to hang out with, what college they want to go, don't they want to go to college, this, that. You have choices. And some people just choose to hold on to things.
With George Norrie. And welcome back to Coast with Jeff Belanger, where we'll take your stories and questions in just a moment on Coast to Coast AM. Well, you've heard me talk about Super Beets, an incredibly powerful superfood drink